going on? Born for Sports. Salute to New York Giants Nation. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button to Born for Sports. Keep it locked, Giant Nation. Yes, sir. And we have finally gotten to week one, and I'm just hyped up. I'm ready to go. And all the talk is over, folks. All the talk about the Commanders of this and their Super Bowl caliber and they're this, they're that, and the New York Giants, they're going to go 0-17, 2-15. All that's over. It is now time to go out there and see what the results are going to be, and I can't wait for it, folks. I'm all in on this Giant team. I think we're going to be a lot better than people think. I've said it all off season. I have said it in training camp. I have said it in the preseason. Now, it's time for the New York Giants to gain their respect back. And it's going to start this week against those overrated Commanders. Yeah, I said it. Those overrated Commanders, the New York Giants are going to be ready to go. And I got some matchups, some key matchups and keys to win this game. And I think they are going to win this game, okay? And I want all these Commanders to keep, Commander fans, I should say, keep that energy y'all been having all off season, overlooking the New York Giants, acting like y'all ain't beat us by like 8 combined points in 2 games. And one of those games was because we ain't have a freaking kicker. Y'all keep on acting like that with that same energy. Because this Sunday, we coming to punch you in the mouth. And I think it starts, as always, point of attack up front. And my first key matchup of the key matchup, I should say, of the game is going to be for me, Dexter Lawrence versus that Washington interior line without Cosme. Cosme's not going to play. He's, from what I've read, he's going to be on IR. So that means that they're going to have to deal with the great Dexter Lawrence, who you know has been chomping at the bit to return to out there with his boys, wreak havoc, doing what Dexter Lawrence does, and that is being the best interior defensive lineman in football. And I think he's ready to go. They have been a pitch count with him in the preseason. He will be locked and loaded. And I think the Commanders are going to have a hard time blocking him. Blocking his front in general, we'll get to in a second, but definitely blocking the great Dexter Lawrence, as they're going to have to trust some other players, some backups to handle him. The center they have, Bediaz, he's good, former Dallas Cowboy, but he ain't Dexter Lawrence, baby. He about to find the F out what it's like to deal with this new New York Giant defensive line. Now, I got keys to the game, man. My keys to the game to win this game, okay? And I think the Giants are going to win this game, and I think it's going to have to come and start with the run game. My number 5 key to winning this game, the run game. Tracy, Scatterbo, Singletary. I need y'all, baby. I need y'all to move those chains. They must move the chains to keep the offense in third down and manageable. Listen, Russell Wilson is getting the start, okay? Jackson Dart's not ready to go. Russell Wilson, veteran, former Super Bowl champion quarterback, is ready to take us to the promised land this year, I believe. And it's got to be, we got to hold him down as well as he holds us down. And it starts by protecting him. Starts by making it not a third and long game every season, every play. Because last season, that's what we got from this New York Giant offense. The year before that, that's what we got from the New York Giant offense. Well, it's got to be different. And I think we got the horses up front to do it and the backs in the stable to get it done. Tyrone Tracy, 1,000-yard total yards last year. As long as those fumbling issues are cleared up, he's going to be ready to go. I expect a jump in year 2. Scatterbo, my guy, Cam Scatterbo. He looks like he should be healthy now. He got in the preseason game, had a little rust. Hopefully that's over. He's going to be that guy to get those tough yards, third and short. Yeah, can't wait for that. And even if Singletary gets in the game, hey, as your third string, that's pretty good trio right there. So the Giants have to make sure that they make this a third down and manageable game for Russell Wilson to cook. And speaking of Russ, cooking. Moonball Rush, my number 4 key. Test that Washington secondary deep. Get Malik Neighbors the ball so he can eat in the slot. First of all, I'm not sold on that Washington defense, if you can't tell by now. I said it all offseason and all training camp and preseason, okay? And their secondary is very vulnerable, in my opinion, okay? And I know they got Lattimore, but Lattimore ain't the same player he was early days in the New Orleans Saints defense. Hey, they made a big trade to get him last year, mixed bag with him. I think he can be beat deep. He's their best corner, okay? Listen, we all know what Russ can do with the deep ball. He already showcased it in the past with Seattle, Denver, Pittsburgh to a certain degree, but in the preseason, we saw a little taste of it. I think we can get some matchups out there, whether it's Hyatt, whether it's Malik Neighbors and Darius Slayton. We got deep threats outside, folks. Go out there and test their secondary. And speaking of Malik Neighbors, one of the best in the game, baby. One of the best in the game. I have seen the quotes. I think they are going to make a conservative effort, okay, to make sure he can get better matchups in the secondary this year against defenses. And in college, they moved him a lot in the slot. They did. They moved him a lot in the slot. He has success. I expect that now, based on what I have read, the Giants and Brian Dable, they're going to get a chance to get him around, move him in formations. And if you get him in the slot, I'll take Malik fucking Neighbors every day of the week. My number 3 key to winning this game. Adebo and the Giants secondary must neutralize McLaurin and capitalize on turnover opportunities. First things first, Adebo signed a nice little contract. He has been brought here to be the number 1 corner. So number 1 corner gets number 1 assignments. His first assignment will be Terry McLaurin, who we all know the story was a holdout. He is back. I'm sure he'll be ready to go, but I expect some rust from Terry McLaurin as well. I do. And I expect that he's going to see some looks, and this Giant defense is going to make it tough on him. And listen, Adebo was brought here because of not just because of his tackling prowess and his cover skills, but mostly he gets turnovers. Something the Giants did not do all of offseason. I've talked about it many times. They didn't get any kind of turnovers. They broke records, single-season records, for not having turnovers consecutive games. He was brought here to turn the football over. And if the opportunities are there, which Jaden Daniels did not give a lot of opportunities of those things last season, his rookie year. But things are going to be different this year. He's going to see a lot different looks. So when the Giants have opportunities to get that ball, they got to come up with turnovers and go out there and get short fields. And I believe that they will have an opportunity. And when they do come, they got to capitalize. My number 2 key, keep Daniels in the pocket with a contained rush and spy him with Abdul Carter. Listen, Jaden Daniels had a tremendous rookie year. He's a really tremendous, talented quarterback. But like I said in the previous key, he is going to see things this year he is not used to seeing in year 2 when the league got tape on him. And I expect that Shane Bowen, who I got my eyes on this year, no excuses for Shane Bowen, is going to have some looks that he hasn't seen. And I believe that with Jaden Daniels, we got to keep him in the pocket to have a shot, okay? You can't make it easy for the guy and let him throw it. He's already good at throwing the ball, but you can't give him that rushing game either. You got to contain him in the pocket and make him beat you as a passer. If you give him both passer and running, it's going to be a long day for any defense. So, listen, contain rush. He's good at getting out. He's very elusive. His calling cards is elusiveness, his athleticism. But I think the best thing they can do to do that is not just contain rush from Burns, from Dexter, from Kayvon Thibodeau, but you got to spy him with Abdul Carter, baby. Yeah, Abdul Carter. My guy, I am all in on Abdul Carter. I've said it many times. I think he is going to be the rookie defensive player of the year this year. And I think this is tailor-made assignment for him to give Jaden Daniels fits. Okay? I believe that if you use him as a spy, we will have a better chance to contain him in that pocket. And listen, Abdul Carter, we all know his prowess, what he brings in the pass rush game. But people need to also remember this man all ball is a tackling machine. He is a matchup nightmare, okay? He can get this job done. It is up to Shane Bowen to give more different looks to Jaden Daniels. But I really want to see Abdul Carter spy him. And I think one of the reasons why he was drafted to be a New York Giant was to take care of Mr. Jaden Daniels, whether it be rush or spy. This is a matchup the Giants have to take advantage of. And my number one key, point of attack, the Giants' run defense must contain the Washington rush offense on early downs. And listen, we all know the story. The Giants have been terrible against the run the last couple of years, okay? That is a big deal. If they want to show that they are what we think they are, as going to be one of the top 10 defenses in football, it starts up front at point of attack, baby. We got to stop that run. We got to contain the rushing offense of Washington. It starts there. Good time to get it done. We all know they want to run the ball, whether it be their running backs. They got rid of Robinson, but McCursky, whatever his name is, Bill as they like to call him, he's going to get some snaps. You got Austin Eckler. He's a pro. We know what they're trying to do, okay? Jaden Daniels as well with his RPO action. The Giants have to make a conservative effort to stop that run so we can unleash the dogs, baby, and go hunt that quarterback. Now, my score prediction, I got the Giants winning this game. I got them winning 23-19, okay? I'm not afraid of this Commander defense. I'm not afraid of the Commanders. They are overrated. They are a solid team, but they've been overrated, okay? 12 wins last year. It's not happening this year, okay? They're not playing bad quarterbacks every week this year, not with that schedule. I think we're going to see them come back down to earth this year. And I think the first opportunity for that to happen is the New York Giants punch them in the mouth. I think that's what's going to happen. I see us having a good day on offense, an efficient day, as long as we protect the quarterback, keep Russ clean, and stay in third and management. I think Russ is going to have some plays out there. Malik Neighbors is going to be out there ready to rock, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for this game. I got the Giants winning. Now, that's the video. Hey, Giants Nation, salute. What do you think about this video? What do you think about the chances the New York Giants come away and start the season on the right foot with a big win against those overrated Commanders? And what do you see how this goes as a launching point for the season? And don't forget to like and subscribe to Born for Sports. Let's go Giants!